in the house that I want him to come and say hello, and you are going to hear from him in this forum very, very soon. Churchill, come. This guy, I heard him. Put your hands together for him. I heard this guy speak. I have never heard such a transformative testimony in a long time. Today, you are not going to speak, but I am going to call you back to speak. So, just summarize that your story that got me so excited. Where you started from and where you are now.
Thank you, Wale. I'm really, really humbled this evening to stand in front of you. Hi, everyone. Hi. Just turn to the person next to you and give a high five. Thank you. Do they look great? Do they look great? I know if you're here, you're looking great. 35 years ago, I met a gentleman who really inspired me and changed my life completely. He was born and bred in a very humble family, a family of 11. The mom and dad were very productive, you can imagine. A family of 11. So, their family was very, very poor. He struggled. He was the sixth born of the family. They really, really struggled in terms of getting all the children to go to school. But this gentleman, the sixth born of the family, was never discouraged. He was really determined. He went through school. At class 7 he was an assistant head boy, class 8 he was the head boy, Form 1 a monitor, Form 2 prefect, Form 3 head boy, Form 3 assistant head boy, Form 4 head boy. Then after finishing, he passed very well and life began. He started doing so many things and he was very good in doing so many things. You know, you don't call or you don't refer to somebody who is good with doing so many things as a hustler. Please, that is a very, very tough name. Don't ever call somebody a hustler. You know, we've come from a background where people talk negatively. You go to Islands and people say, oh, we are sufferers. We are sufferers. So what happened? I'm rushing because of time. What happened? This gentleman really struggled. He started doing so many letters. He really admired banking. But he did not have papers because he did not go to college. So one single day, as he was seated at the frustration square, how many of us know frustration square? Thank you, brother. You look like you remember. But don't worry. Don't worry. There's nothing wrong with being a member of the frustration square. So one day, something jogged his mind. Frustration square is that roundabout next to Hilton, where each and every person who is frustrated in this life, husband and wife, you look for another husband and wife or partner so that you sit and compare notes. So what happened? He wrote a very powerful letter to the then managing director of Barclays Bank, Dr. Gary George, and he wrote this handwritten letter. He told Dr. Gary George, my name is so and so. My humble request is you read this letter till the end. And he wrote the way he was suffering and all that. And he was almost giving up. And the letter reached Dr. Gary George. Dr. Gary George replied to him, regretting that there was restructuring that was being done in Barclays Bank. But in case of anything, he will be considered. That really boosted this gentleman's morale. He wrote back again to Dr. Gary George. Thanks so much, sir. You've taken time out of your busy schedule to write to me. Many a times I've done applications that have gone unanswered. My last and humble request is that you give me any job that is there, but this time is specified and say, be it a cleaner or a messenger. And Dr. Gary George was very furious. Who is this writing letters left, right, and center? So he was asked to come on one Monday morning at 8 a.m. The gentleman was there 7:15, and he saw Dr. Gary George walk in the office by 7 a.m. So Dr. Gary George did what he was doing, and at 7:45, Dr. Gary George asked the secretary, the gentleman who was writing letters to me, was it serious? And the lady told Dr. Gary George, is that gentleman who was seated there. Dr. Gary George expected to see a very huge Wale Akinyemi. A very, somebody who's really made in terms of height, in terms of body and all that. But Dr. Gary George saw this gentleman that is standing here. And I was given a contract for 1 month as a cleaner in the bank. And all the rest is history. I started in the banking industry as a cleaner, and in 1 month's time, I got a promotion to become a senior cleaner. Isn't that amazing? Guys, I've written a book titled From Hawker to Banker. It was in the newspaper. This weekend, I'm going to Tukuza just to urge people. So when I met Wale, I used to read about him. And I said, God, when I grow up, I want to be like Wale. When I grow up, I want to be like Wale. So I said, I must meet this gentleman. And I met him, and he's really, really changed my life. Wale, I'm really humbled. God bless you so much. You're doing a wonderful and fantastic thing. Guys, this is what we need in this country. And I can stand here without blinking my eyes, saying that this is a step in the right direction. I'm also a motivational speaker. I've done motivational speaking in over 200 schools, just as urging the youth and telling them that it is possible. Because that is the bottom line of my book. It is. If I made it, I was a hawker. I've just edited my story. But I have several books here. If you want, you can buy and go and motivate somebody with a book.
And what are you today? Tell me what you're doing today.
Today, before the job that I was doing, I was working, started working in Coca-Cola. I went to Barclays Bank, Stanbic Bank as the head of Direct Sales Africa, a shoe shiner. And today I'm in Faulu Bank as the head of retail banking.
Can you share?
God is amazing. When I give you this talk, I want to go with you that path. And please, just ask your husband to send me his CV. The only thing we can do is to support one another. Support one another. Thank you so much, brother. I will talk. Thank you, brother. Thank you.